hi. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday, having a beautiful one, making it beautiful and positive, and all that. Having a good time. Hopefully, you're in better situations than the Price family right now. But we got to get into some things, y'all. We got to get into some stories here. There's a lot of stuff going on, as we already know. All right, we got to talk. All right. For some odd reason, this whole missing persons thing is a thing. Now we got celebrities even disappearing. This is insane, y'all. 1 second, guys. Make sure I got everything up and rolling. Alrighty. Now, there are some things that are going on right now, y'all, that we need to talk about. Things are popping off. Why? I don't even know. There's so much miscommunication, misinformation, all that flying all over the place in regards to where is Kelly Price, R&B gospel singer Kelly Price. Very, very talented woman. Very, very talented woman. Beautiful voice. And now she ain't nowhere to be found, y'all. She is nowhere to be found. I find it weird. And this is something that's been going on. People are talking about this like crazy right now. I got a couple things. I got some articles and some clips that we're going to be looking at and taking a deep dive into this thing. Now, Celeb E just said, didn't they find her? As of right now, as we are live right now, no one has said anything so far. There has been speculations, but no one's actually seen physical evidence of this. And we're going to jump into it. We are going to be looking into this because, I got a couple articles. Like I said, we got some videos. We have another clip from Larry Reed that I'm just going to play the audio of because he had a very interesting impromptu phone call from one of Kelly Price's family members talking on his show, being very candid about the fact that this woman is still quote unquote missing as we speak. There's a lot of questions. Like I said, is this they're saying that she's on a ventilator? There's all types of allegations that are flying all over the place. We don't know what's true and what's not. So we, of course, have got to get into some of these stories. Like I said, there's plenty of stories to look at. There's plenty of articles that that are just interesting. So we have definitely got to get into this story. And then, of course, I want to open up the phone lines or the video chat line and hear your thoughts on this as well. Because, like I said, this whole thing does not make full sense. Now, Mr. T, what's up, T? Good afternoon, man. Happy Saturday. He says her lawyer is saying one thing and the family's saying another. Exactly. Let me just get this down. Let me put this up. Okay. He says his lawyer is saying her lawyer is saying one thing, her family's saying another. She was having issues battling the that ish that we all been dodging and trying to survive, get through. You know what I'm saying? It's no joke out here, y'all. This stuff is no joke. And they, from this interview that Larry Reed did have, they say that, they said that a lot of her family members were lost, that she lost a lot of people, a lot of loved ones due to that Rona, unfortunately, the 19, which I can only imagine how that's making her feel. But then I've been hearing other things from other platforms saying that she might be out there in the streets, addicted to certain things. Like I said, there are so many allegations that are floating all over the place. I figured it might be better if we just get down to the nitty gritty and find out what's really going on here, or at least try to figure it out for ourselves. We can all do this together as a family. All right. Now, one thing I need to pull up this article. It's the first article from TMZ. This is the article that broke basically, that made everybody lose their damn minds, basically going, what's going on, right? Where is singer Kelly Price. So here it is. Kelly Price missing in Georgia after revealing, that she's been battling the 19. So gospel singer Kelly Price has gone missing in Georgia, TMZ has learned, and it happened shortly after she was released from the hospital after battling that ish, right? According to officials in Cobb County, Kelly has been listed as a missing person following a welfare check conducted at her home last Saturday. We're told the authorities found no evidence of foul play and spoke with Kelly's boyfriend. Now here it is. I'm pointing out Kelly's boyfriend for a second. I think this is a key element here. Okay. Kelly's boyfriend at the residence, but she's now listed as missing with the National Crime Information Center. Does this make any sense, y'all? I'm just saying this out loud. Does it make any damn sense? Let's continue, because there's another article which I'll show you guys in a little bit as well. As for what led to this, Kelly posted a video on July 29th revealing she had that ish and was struggling with symptoms. According to Kelly's family, she was admitted to the hospital about a week later and ended up in the ICU because her condition worsened. Her family tells TMZ they were in touch with Kelly while she was in the hospital in early August, and her children visited her several times. However, 3 weeks after she was admitted, TMZ was told, her kids got a call that she had been discharged, which was surprising because she was apparently still not fully healthy. And if you don't know, here's another photo of Miss Kelly Price. All right. Like I said, very talented woman, beautiful voice. And now she's allegedly missing right now. The family says Kelly has not been heard from since. And they told the cops her boyfriend is allegedly keeping friends and family members from visiting her home. Why is that, though? I mean, understandably, if it has to still deal with that 19, I understand that. I can understand that piece, because you got to be safe. This issue is taking everybody. It ain't messing around. Okay. We're told, or TMZ was told, this concerned many people close to Kelly and led to someone alerting the authorities to do a welfare check last week. Now, she's officially considered missing, and we're told there's an active investigation to find her. Right. Now, we know about all this stuff, right? We know this piece. We know this now. She is, for what we know, she is out here gone. We don't know where she is. Now, the question is, where's she at, yo? Is she really holed up in her house or no? Okay. So there's a couple things I want to show you guys really, really quick. Obviously, this is her Instagram video. I wanted to show this to you guys because, like I said, everybody's resorting to this particular video, understandably, because people are going, what the heck is going on? Why is she gone missing, y'all? If she's sick with this ish, why aren't they saying, why can't the boyfriend, let's say, who is literally doing full court press right now, stopping from people to come into the house, why can't he just give her the phone, let her do a quick live? Why can't he just do a photo, a selfie, something? Like I said, we got video. We got a whole bunch of video to go through, y'all. So here's a video of her letting everybody know that she's sick. Let's go.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I am doing probably one of the last things that I would have expected to be doing right now. Wasn't feeling so well last night and got up this morning and went to the doctor and got checked out, went to a testing center, and it has come back that I have COVID after a very long year and a half of so much stuff with this disease.
Now, when she's saying so long of dealing with this ish, later we hear from a family member basically saying that she's lost so many family members due to this, and now she's sick with it. It's terrible. She sounds terrible. She sounds like she's going through it right here. But let's continue.
I am COVID positive, and so I am quarantined right now. I do not have to go into the hospital. I'm very achy. I have no appetite. I'm very weak. I can barely stay awake. And so I am following doctor's orders and praying that this thing passes quickly so that I can get back to normal. I just, whatever normal is now, I just wanted to put it out there. So I won't be in New Orleans this weekend, and praying that this passes quickly enough so that my August dates are not affected.
Now, here it is. This video was made, they said, July 29th, and there it is. So you can see it in all of its glory. July 29th is when she last posted anything on her Instagram, by the way. July 29th. Like I said, this is her page right here. Okay? This is the last post she has posted. She has not posted anything since then, y'all. We are in the end of September. It is the 25th of September right now. And so far, from my understanding, from what everybody's saying right now, as far as her loved ones, have not heard from her in a good while. She has not posted anything on Instagram, anything on any of her social medias. So the question still remains, where is Kelly Price? Why ain't she around here? Why is she gone? What's going on? Let's continue, shall we? So, So the thing is, of course, now we have that. We know that piece of information, at least a little bit of that. We see that we have not seen or heard from her since July 29th. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's keep it real. That ish is no joke. All right. It gets people sick. You get sick. It messes you up. Okay. I've seen many other people get sick from it, or have a hard time going through with it. I've also seen a lot of people lose loved ones over this disease. It is no joke. Okay, guys? But there is a part that this is another part, an interview that the sister, all right, was having on the BNC show, okay, on YouTube, where she puts in her own 2 cents. Like I said, we got some videos. We're gonna be looking at some ish, y'all, and then we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about these. We're gonna theorize, shall we? So here's what's going on this interview.
This is just a lot. It's just my sister and I. We lost our mom last October. We lost our youngest sister 6 years before that. We lost our grandparents between last year and this year. We're a small family, and I am considered the matriarch of the family right now. My nephew and niece, they're young. My sister's children are young, and I know that they're confused, and I know that they're upset, and I know that they're scared, and I'm feeling the same way. That's my younger sister. Mm-hmm. My sister, I don't know. Just please, Kelly, if you're okay, please just show up. Go to the cops, do something. But we have to see you physically. If somebody knows something, please help us find my sister. That's it. It's just she and I. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So this is her sister. Shanray Price, if I'm saying her name right, I'm probably butchering it, and apologies for that. But there you have it. She's on a respected platform saying this ish, saying we don't know. We haven't heard anything. Kelly Price got kids. She hasn't been in contact with her kids. Something ain't right here. Like I said, we're about to hear another piece. This is from the Larry Reed live show. Shout out to Larry Reed. He was on a show, or he was doing his own live last night, talking about this whole situation, basically saying, hey, where's she at? Where's she at, though? Where's she be at? Because we all are wondering where the heck she went. She just straight up disappeared. Okay? Straight up disappeared. So, as he's on his show, he gets a phone call live on his show. And it's Kelly Price's sister speaking a little bit more on this situation. Okay? And I got to play it because, like I said, this is something you just can't not listen to because it just doesn't matter. The math ain't mathing right. All right? The math ain't mathing. This whole situation does not make sense, y'all. Does not. So let's hear his side, or let's hear this interview that he had with Kelly Price's sister. This is another angle, another situation, another story. Let's take a listen.
Caller ending in 2627. What's your name? Where you calling from? You have 1 minute.
Hi, Larry. This is Sean Ray Price. This is Kelly's sister.
Okay.
Sean
All
Ray.
right. So this is Kelly Price's sister. So what you say is going to matter more than what any of us saying. All right. We listening to you.
I'm just asking everybody to pray. I understand that an attorney, I just got off of an interview, and I understand the attorney is stating that my sister is okay.
I want to say this too. I forgot to say this. Sorry for stopping the interview or this piece. And again, shout out to Larry Reed for randomly having this phone call with her sister, with Kelly Price's sister. So definitely go over to Larry Reed Live and hit that subscribe button as well. And while you're at it, please hit that like button down below. That would really mean a lot. Send these likes all the way up. I see a bunch of you guys starting to flood in. All right. And hit that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this show here as well. But one thing I want to point out, the lawyer did say, a lawyer representing Kelly Price said, oh, she alive and well. She doing just fine. I want you to know that because that's a piece of information that needs to be part of this as well. I forgot that that's in part of this conversation here that she mentions this. But a lawyer has stepped out and said, oh, no, she doing okay. She alive and kicking. But where she at, though? Where she at? Let me roll this back a tiny bit. Let's get into it.
What any of us saying. All right, we listening to you.
I'm just asking everybody to pray. I understand that an attorney, I just got off of an interview, and I understand the attorney is stating that my sister is okay. We don't know anything until we physically see her. Okay, my sister, you all know her history. My sister is a very visible person. She's a very visible person. We haven't heard anything from her in months. She was sick, and she was very sick with COVID. This is unlike her. No one has heard from her. And I know everyone has their own opinions. I don't do stuff like this, but I am going to call in.
Gotcha.
Until we physically see my sister, we don't know anything. So I don't care who's calling in and saying what. Until we physically see my sister, then we don't know. I'm just asking people, please pray, okay? Because she still has 2 children, and it's just she and I. We lost our mother. We lost our sister 6 years prior. It's just she and I. And I know it seems entertaining to some people, but it's not. That's my family. That's my younger sister, okay? I don't do stuff like this, but I just wanted to call in and say,
I don't care who called in and said what. Until we see Kelly for ourselves, we don't know if she's okay or not.
That is hard facts. I could not agree more. I don't give a damn. If this is my bestest friend in the world, this is my sister, this is my brother, this is any family member, if they're blood, you should know without a shadow of a doubt that your family is safe. Why is the boyfriend playing full court press on the house so that even her own children are not able to go into the house to make sure that their mother is alive and kicking? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why is there a lawyer coming forward and saying this stuff? Why isn't there any proof, like I said, proof of her well-being? If she's on a ventilator, which is the rumor that's floating around right now, if she really is on a ventilator, then show us the facts. Show us the Carfax, y'all. Show us the facts. What they holding out for? Why are they holding out that information? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
All right, thank you. Just keep playing. Please keep praying for the family, okay?
Let me
Thank
ask you this: I know she probably won't. I don't want to keep you here if you are overwhelmed, but I just wanted to know do you know how Kelly was doing mentally with all these losses that she's experienced this year?
She's doing the same way we all are. We've lost the majority of our family. When I say it's just she and I, it is just she and I. So she's doing as well as anybody. We lost our family. We're a small family to begin with. Now it's just she and I.
What are you doing are you talking to a therapist or anybody? How are you handling everything right now?
I pray. I'm praying and I'm giving it to God.
I mean, at least for right now, I feel like that's the only thing that you can do right now is just sit back and pray. Because here's the thing. If you got the boyfriend not even allowing you to get inside the crib to check on your sister, it's weird to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would do everything in my power if that was my blood, if that was my kin. I would do everything in my power to bust through those doors to see without a shadow of a doubt that my sister's doing okay. Like she's just chilling, feet kicked up, watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Sipping some tea or drinking a martini, chilling in the crib. I want to see that. I want to see without a shadow of a doubt, how is my sister doing? But you're not letting anybody do that? Not even the kids, yo. Not even the kids. Then the other question I have in my mind is, what does the boyfriend have to do with any of this ish? I'm not trying to throw any shade on the boyfriend, but let's be real. Wouldn't that bring up a bunch of questions? Wouldn't that bring up a whole bunch of questions, y'all? Does any of that make sense? That the boyfriend is sitting there stopping all this, not allowing people to go inside the house to make sure that, like show proof of being up to date, or do a test real quick right in front of them to prove that you're not sick so you can go in there or something like that. If he's doing that for health reasons, I get that piece. I get it. But there's ways to get around that. There's ways to do whatever you need to do so that you can go inside and make sure that your mother or your sister is doing okay. But the fact that this boyfriend is holding everything back, that doesn't make any sense. Then on top of that, let's not forget the lawyer. The lawyer suddenly come out the way out of nowhere saying something. Why though? Why? What does he have to do, or they have to do with any of this? Because I don't know the sex of the lawyer. Okay, but here it is. This is the next article that was made right after. Okay, Kelly Price's lawyer says she's safe, not missing, still recovering from that ish. Okay, so Kelly Price is not missing and is safe, at least according to her attorney, Monica Ewing. So that's the lawyer's name, Monica Ewing. Kelly's rep tells TMZ the singer is continuing to recover from that ish and at an undisclosed location. We're told Kelly's legal rep reached out to the Cobb County Police to notify law enforcement Kelly is accounted for, even though she's now listed as a missing person with the National Crime Information Center. Right. TMZ did break this story, which is also the article I'm reading here. Georgia officials say Kelly has been listed as a missing person following last weekend's welfare check conducted at her home. Now, can you blame any person for sitting there going, wait a second, you're not even letting me in to make sure my sister or my mama or Miss Price is doing okay. So of course we're going to sit there and say, we're going to issue this as a missing person issue. What do you think is going to happen? You think that it's just going to be like, you think that's just going to be, it's going to be Gucci? Going to go up to the crib, ding dong. Yeah, we're here to see Miss Price to make sure Miss Kelly Price is doing okay. Boyfriend goes, yeah, she good, man. You good? We don't need you to come into the house, man. She all right. Get out of here. You don't think that it's going to be like, oh, okay, that's fine, and keep moving? No. You think they're just going to kick rocks and not think about this? Of course they're going to turn around and go, no. We did not see physical. We did not see physically her. We didn't see her with our own two eyes. So yes, hell yeah, we're going to make this a missing person situation. Why is the boyfriend protecting the home, protecting people from being able to see if she's actually there? So, moving on. Before going missing, she revealed on the July that she had that issue and was battling symptoms, and her family says she was eventually admitted to the hospital and ended up in the ICU. We already know all these pieces. Then later on, they found out later, which is weird. The kids got a call, and later they found out that she was discharged. Yet she wasn't she wasn't recovering that well. Okay? So now there's all these speculations that she is still sick, still battling this ish, still having some serious issues with it right now. There are now rumors floating around that she is hooked up to a ventilator and is allegedly not doing very well. Like I said, this thing is way too confusing. Like I said, the math ain't mathing right. And it just, like I said, doesn't make any bloody sense. It just doesn't make any sense. And of course, everybody's going to sit there and instantly gravitate towards her possibly being on a ventilator. She was in the ICU for a while. Then all of a sudden, she was discharged. And no one's seen her since then. The other question that obviously pops in my brain is, why did it take the family so long to start going, well, wait, how is Kelly doing? Because they say that, in July, she put out that video saying that she was sick. Then after that, there's been nothing. No posts, no stories, no nothing. She canceled her performances and all that. She was admitted to the ICU. Then out of nowhere, the family finds out that she has been discharged after some time. After like 3 weeks, she gets discharged. Why weren't the kids involved with that? Why weren't the kids abreast to what's going on? Why weren't they up to date on the information? Why is the boyfriend the only one that's seen her physically alive? Like I said, what is going on? So, you know what? I want to pull up the video chat. Like I said, we all need to figure this thing out. I'm confused. Math ain't mathin'. Let me pin this to the top. So it is at the top of the chat. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Because like I said, there hasn't been anything else that has developed about this. But if the family really needed to find out where she was, shouldn't they be the first to know if she's still on a ventilator or that she's in another, say like another hospital on a ventilator in bad shape? Shouldn't the family know about that ish? Shouldn't they be the first to know about this? Inquiring minds would like to know. Seems sketchy to me. Unless the boyfriend, is trying to see some way to get the POA or something like that, get power of attorney or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense. And that's the other question. DOD just asked a very good question. Who discharged her from the hospital? You know what? Y'all, I'd like to know too, y'all. Who discharged her? Who let her go? If she's really in that bad of shape. If she's really in that bad of shape, who signed the paperwork? Who let it be okay? Unless this dude is trying to get POA, trying to get all his stuff going on, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Mr. T, what's up, man? Question. Are the lawyer and boyfriend plotting on her? Let's see, you read my mind, baby. Plotting on her estate and will and finances sounds suspicious. Like I said, some POA, power of attorney type of paperwork, so on and so forth, so that if she is really gone, or if she does end up crossing over, they can actually retain her finances, retain her monies, retain her estate, the royalties and all that stuff of all of her hard work. Like I said, math ain't mathin', right? But the link is open, so please hop on. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Let's talk about this. And please, by all means, I see over 150 of y'all in the chats all over the platforms right now. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that follow button, all that stuff, wherever you're watching this show right here. But most definitely, if you're watching on YouTube, please crush that like button. That would be really great. Let's see it go past 100 likes. I'd really appreciate that. Okay. I'm stopping everything to jump on and talk about this story because I feel like it matters. And a lot of people are wondering where the hell she is. Where does she go? It just doesn't make sense. So the video chat line is open. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Where do you think she is, y'all? Do you think she's alive? Do you think she's not with us anymore? Do you think that the boyfriend's maybe doing some dirty and is in cahoots with the lawyer? I mean, the possibilities are endless. So call in. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. In fact, yes, that's the other piece too. Mr. T, or sorry, Lady Justice, thank you so much for the comment. Yeah, she came out and said that she was engaged, and that caught people off guard. I read. What if the fiance slash boyfriend is trying to control everything because he hasn't had a chance to marry, or maybe they did marry? I mean, like I said, there are so many questions to ask. You see what I'm saying? So many questions are being posted because, I mean, let's be real. How many, like, What are the possibilities? What are the possibilities? You know for a fact that that woman has an estate. You know for a fact that woman has some monies. He a boyfriend or a fiance, from what I'm gathering now. A boyfriend now. How, like, and you know she got monies. And I don't know what the boyfriend does. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what the boyfriend does. All right. Well, what if she has a serious bag that he wants to secure? Just saying. Now, this is all alleged. Okay. This is all theorizing. Okay. Conspirizing. Conspirizing or whatever. Okay. But at the same time, why would you hold everybody back from letting why would you stop the children from being able to see their mother? Riddle me this, Batman. Why would you stop the children from being able to check on their own mother? Just doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, phone lines are open, or the lines are open. Actually, let me do this too. Haven't done that in a while. But I'm going to use this too. 314-766-4581. Phone number is open too. The phone line is open as well. So give us a call or hit that video chat line, because I know some of y'all maybe don't want to jump on through the StreamYard link and everything. But if you want to call in at 314-766-4581. I haven't used that ish in a long time, but hey, we're going to use it today, baby. All right. I know some of y'all have more time to be able to hop on and make a phone call real quick. You see what I'm saying? So please give me a call. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I would love to hear your thoughts on this story, because this is, like I said, still developing, still crazy, still doesn't make sense to me. So let's figure it out together. What are your theories? Yeah, how do you know Kelly has told him and her lawyer to not give any information about her whereabouts? I'm not turning into shoot. I ain't turning into nobody. Okay, I'm being myself, and I'm theorizing. Okay, Lou. I appreciate the comment, but at the same time, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to make something up. You know, these are questions that everybody's asking. And I'm saying this and I'm going, hey, this is all alleged. Nothing's confirmed as of yet. But you can't help but ask the questions and go, hey, where is this all coming from? Why is he stopping her or stopping the family from seeing her? Now, you may be right, Lou. Let's be completely real. Let's be completely real. You may be completely right. Maybe she said, I don't want anybody to know that I'm this sick. Please don't let anybody know. I only want them to see me while I'm well, when I'm well. That could be it too. That could be it too. It could literally just be her own wishes. Most definitely. We can play that card too. And that's a very good card to play. That makes a lot of sense, Lou. But then again, it's kind of like, wait a second. This is her kids. These are her babies that are trying to see her too. Why can't they go see him? Or why can't, for the family's sake, go live on a FaceTime her, right? FaceTime with them, or send a photo. Show that she's doing okay. Or show that she's not doing okay. It doesn't matter. As long as the family can have peace of mind knowing what's going on with their loved one, with Kelly. Like I said, it makes no sense for them not to be able to see if she's okay. That wellness check that they ordered, that they asked for was not successful. Why, you ask? Because the boyfriend or fiance stopped them from coming into the house. Stopped them from going in and doing exactly what needed to be done. Regardless of those wishes from her, let's just say those alleged wishes that she may have said to her lawyer and to her fiance, a wellness check still needs to be successful for anyone to not issue a missing persons case. Clearly. And Debbie M, exactly, even more suspicious. It makes it even weird. It makes it even weirder. That's what I was trying to say. So, I ain't trying to be nobody. I ain't trying to spread no rumors or anything of that sort. I am just speaking my thoughts on what's going on. And what's going on here seems a little fishy. Don't y'all agree? Just saying. Seems a little odd to me. But like I said, I guess people are scared to come on here and chop it up. That's interesting. You know what I mean? Interesting. But the video chat link is up and available to chop it up. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this story. All right? What your theories are, what your thoughts are. Okay. Sin, Vera, exactly. I'm sorry. This is highly suspicious. Thank you. Miss Am, you ain't wrong. The kids are missing their mother without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. That's why they went to go, hey, we need to do a wellness check. Where's she at, though? Boyfriend ain't doing that. Seems weird to me, man. Like I said, seems very, very weird to me. Let me see if there's any more updates here to see if there's anything more. I mean, it's crazy. You know, people are posting things all over the place and they're just saying, hey, it just doesn't make sense. They're going, we just want to see that she's okay. We just want to see that we need to see her live. We need to see Kelly Price live and sharing that she is safe. And these are people who are just posting things on Twitter. This is just on Twitter alone, y'all. Like I said, math ain't mathin'. You know? Math just ain't mathin'. See, now other people are going, I need to know Kelly Price's fiance's full government name. And you know, we need to see the facts. Like I said, it just ain't mathin' right. This ain't mathin'. But of course, no one's going to say anything. No one's going to say anything. And I've heard other stories. I've heard other theories. Some crazy theories that I don't agree with. I do not agree with some of these theories. We got A Lady in the house. What's up, A Lady?
Hi, Pascal. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. How you doing, sweetheart?
I am good. So, hey, I didn't hear that there was a welfare check done, and a couple of people have asked that in the chat. So,
Oh, okay.
how did that
Yes.
go down?
So I don't know how the wellness check. I was going to say the welfare, the wellness check. I don't know how it went down, but let me reread what was here. They said so here it is. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, missing person. They did a welfare check conducted at her home on last Saturday. So I'll repeat what I read in that article in the very beginning. But then they said TMZ was told that the authorities found no evidence of foul play and spoke with Kelly's boyfriend at the residence, but she's now listed as a missing person with the National Crime Information Center. So here's the thing. So the authorities went there, but they only spoke with Kelly's boyfriend. Did they see physical evidence that she was okay? Did the authorities actually walk in and see her chilling in the cut, eating Haagen-Dazs and watching her favorite stories on TV? You see what I'm saying? Was she just hanging out, swimming in her pool, having a grand old time? Like, what happened? What did the authorities see? All they say is that they've talked to the boyfriend. Period. And that piece doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
So then blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm trying to find the other part that mentions the boyfriend again. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, family. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, several times. Unhealthy. She was admitted. But yeah, see, like, but the family, since she was taken out of the hospital, discharged, she hasn't heard. The family has not heard from Kelly since then. And they told the cops, her boyfriend is allegedly keeping friends and family members from visiting her home. So that's the other piece that's a little fishy. And it could very well be, this whole situation could very well be a thing of with what Lou said a second ago or a little while ago. It could very well be him just being like, listen, I don't want anybody knowing how sick I am. I don't need my family members to see me like this and all that stuff. I understand it. You know, I have family members that said the same thing when they were, very, very sick. They would just sit there and go, I don't want anybody to know how sick I am. So can you please make sure that nobody sees me? I get that piece. But then when you have family that hasn't seen them for a while and they're going, hey, we're issuing a missing persons. We're about to do that real quick because we ain't seen you. Boyfriend taking the job very seriously. Now she could very well be at the crib. She could very well be just battling this ish like a mug. Could be. But instead of being stubborn about it, this is to the boyfriend or the fiance. Instead of being stubborn about it or taking it that seriously, just open up the doors, let them see their loved one. That's it. Real quick before I throw it over to you, A-Lady. Jacqueline Anderson. Hey, Jacqueline, what's up? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Hello. We also got Laura Estrada. How you doing, Laura?
I'm doing well, thank you.
What are your thoughts on this? Speak on it.
Well, first off, there's no transparency here, and
there we go.
And right when we're, seeing it on social media and it's going viral, there's a problem there. And so even if she, like you were saying, doesn't want, wants kind of privacy or doesn't want her family to know it's that bad, but why are we having to find out, or they're finding out through like social media? Like, he just needs to say, someone knows the truth. I mean, she's somewhere. Why? I don't understand how this isn't sketchy. It's gone this far and there's no answers, and where the hell is she? You know?
Exactly. Just doesn't make any sense when it is your family. This is family trying to reach out, and you got a boyfriend or fiance that's blocking them from being able to see said family. That piece does not make any sense. You're right. There should be absolute 110% full transparency, especially when you got a family members sitting here freaking out, knowing for a fact that they've had other family members die from this ish. They have lost family members. They've lost a vast majority of their family. The sister even says it in that interview with Larry Reed. She even says it in the BNC clip as well. This family has lost a lot of people due to this ish. Of course, she's going to be paranoid. Of course, she's going to be extremely concerned for the wellness of her sister. If they are all they got, then that's all they got.
And wanting to know, wanting to know where your family is or where your sister is. There's nothing weird or bizarre about wanting to know where your family member is, especially if she has been released from the hospital and there's been no update. I mean, how else are you not going to be suspicious?
Yep.
Her kids can't see her. Like you said, if she is suffering, and even if they were just to call and say, mom's not doing well, doesn't want to see anybody, just respect her, her request. That's as transparent as you can be, and there's
Exactly.
none of that. And it's just getting long. What days are going by, and the more and more days go by, the more suspicious you get. And this boyfriend's not saying anything. How else are we supposed to put in any other, like? It's only pointing to you. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
supposed to put in
Thank you for
any
that comment.
other.
We got Kim in the house as well. Hello.
I mean,
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Kim. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Kim in the house as well.
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you mute the show in the background?
Oh, mute. Okay.
No, I'm saying mute the show so I could talk to you.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Yes,
trying to.
sir.
Oh, mute. Okay. Can you hear me now?
I'm yes. Saying mute the show so I could talk. Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm saying mute the actual show on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yes.
Mute your TV or your computer.
Okay, so wait a minute. How do I do that?
Yes. Okay. Okay, so there's going to be a mute button on the side of the YouTube page.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna take you down real quick while you figure that out. Okay.
Okay.
Because that's some loud stuff. Okay.
Let me just jump in
A-lady.
here.
Go ahead, A-lady.
Before I have to run.
Yeah, go ahead, A-lady.
Yeah, so, okay. The police being involved, it is misleading because it gives people a sense of hope that, okay, this is all right. The police jumped in here and they said it's okay. But I'm not clear on if that is what happened, because after the police left, they did the missing persons report. So that's why it's all very suspicious. And this is why we do go to social media, because we are not getting the answers you want. It's like they ask the people to say something when they see something or when they're concerned. And then when they get concerned, they say it's a private family matter. So you can't have it both ways. So
yeah, I agree, A-lady.
Thanks, Pascal. Great job. I'm listening.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bye. Let me see if I can get Kim back.
I don't have YouTube open on here.
Okay. That's good. Well, Kim.
Yes.
Yeah, you do have something going on in the background, but how about this? Why don't you say your what your thoughts are real quick?
Okay. Can you? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to work this correctly. So I don't.
What your thoughts are real quick?
Okay, I'll tell you. In my opinion, I think that the sister and the family, I think they kind of waited so long. When I hear that she has it, can you hear me? Right. Yeah. I think that the fact that they waited a while, if you didn't hear from her for a month, I wouldn't have waited that long. Like, I would be checking on you daily. With COVID, I'd be checking on you daily. And if I don't hear nothing from you for 7 days from the hospital, then I'm going on blast. I'm putting everything on blast. And what I think people need to do, I think people need to surround her house. I think Black folks need to get real vocal, surround the house, and make a big deal and say, look, we're going to stay outside this house until we see her body and her face. That's what I think they should do.
You know what, Kim? I'm going to mute you, but you know what? I do 110% agree with that. I think that if they were able to get up there and just say, hey, boom, sup, all right, what's good? Show us her physically, let her walk outside the door, or we're going to protest, we're going to make a demonstration until you actually open the door so that her sister can at least walk in and see physically her sister. Period. That's what it should be going down. That's what should have gone down a while ago. Now, the other thing though too is this too. Thinking about this as well. We don't know. Like when it comes to this, we don't know the full scope of everything. Clearly, we don't. She could very well be inside of her house. She very well might not be. But there should never be a moment where the sister or any of her loved ones can't go in. Now, the thing that Kim said, which, the thing that Kim said that I do agree with to a certain extent is that maybe they waited a little too long. I'm going to mute you. Hold on. Like the family, maybe the family did sit and drag their feet a little bit before they went to go and see her sister, their loved one, before they saw Kelly Price. That could very well be it. I understand life gets in the way. People are doing a lot of other things. People are working. Next thing you know, you look up and go, oh my gosh, what's going on with my sister? Or what's happened to my sister? Is she okay? Or blah, blah, blah. I do think that sometimes things like that do happen, or maybe they've been trying to get in touch for a while, but the boyfriend's been the one picking up the phone the entire time and saying she's doing all right. You know what I mean? There's so many, like I said, there are so many avenues you can go down this thing. We don't know the full story yet. But at the same time, for them to sit there and try to play full court press for the boyfriend, fiance, to do this whole full court press type stuff, it is sus. It is hella sus. But Laura, real quick, what are your thoughts on this real quick while we wrap the show up?
Well, right now, I'm just thinking how a sibling, you don't know the family dynamics. If maybe they had a falling out, it doesn't seem like I'm close to my brother. If for any reason I could not get in touch with him, there would be some major investigation and major phone calls of people who do know them. So you don't know that relationship right there. And then also this boyfriend, I saw in the chat someone being like, he's her fiance. He is not legally bound to anything. And again, I've taken that she is a well-off woman, or she's established. And there's that whole side thing. You don't know what his ultimate motive is. And it seems like you said, where no one is accusing, but when things don't add up, and it's been this long, and she's just, like you said, if she could just walk out and say, hi, everybody, or a family member goes in and confirms she is or isn't alive. But yeah. I think that's a great idea of having this confrontation, because either she's in there or she's not. And if she's not, well, you really got a problem there. So
I'm with that. Laura, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, sweetheart. Bye. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense. The math ain't mathing right. And the callers that have come and said their piece, they ain't wrong either. What they're saying is completely right. If this was a situation and if this was my family, I'm being straight funky. I'd be busting those doors. I'd be knocking the hinges off those doors just so I can see. And I wouldn't even care about getting sick or not. I would want to make sure that my family is okay. If my blood is sick and they don't, and is being, and I haven't seen them in physically or FaceTime them in well over a month or so, man, I'm busting those doors wide open. I'm breaking the windows. I'm doing everything just to make sure that my family is okay. I ain't cool with that. And that's not going to fly with me. I don't care how slick the boyfriend, fiance, if he has anything to do with this kind of stuff. I don't care how slick he is. I'm going to find out the truth, whether he likes it or not. So anyway, that's the show, guys. I do appreciate everybody for coming on and being a part of the conversation today. I really, really do appreciate it. Y'all are really, really amazing. Never a dull moment on this show. If you haven't done it yet, please go do me that solid. Do me that due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Do me that solid and hit that like button. Okay, baby. Just hit it. Just hit it real quick. You know what I'm saying? And also hit that subscribe button. That would be really appreciated. You know what I'm saying? We're working hard out here in these streets, y'all. And if you enjoy the content and the conversation, please do that. Do that for me. I really do appreciate it. And also, we do have a join button down below. It's only $4.99 a month. It helps fuel this show so I can keep giving you your stories, your pop culture, your controversies, and your discussions for the day. So please hit that join button down below and become a member of the family. That'd be great. And of course, I do have my Patreon, which is a whole different world where I'm doing a whole bunch of other things on there, a lot of behind the scenes footage and all that. So if you're interested in seeing that and seeing a little glimpse into the craziness which is called my life, by all means, please go and join that Patreon. Patreon.com/the Pascal Show. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, it is time to get going, y'all. I appreciate everybody for being on. You guys are amazing. All right. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.